I'm Rolene Marks. This is the Israel Brief brought to you by Lay of the Land. And before we head into the weekend, let's take a look at your top stories. And we begin with a visit by our Foreign Minister Eli Cohen to Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, today. The Foreign Minister is in the capital. He is the first Israeli official to visit there since the start of Russia's war with Ukraine in February last year. The Foreign Minister took an overnight train from Poland and arrived in the capital earlier today. His first stop was in the town of Bucha, the scene of a horrific massacre that took place last year. Soon afterwards, he visited Babiya, just on the outskirts of Kyiv and the site of the largest shooting massacre of Jews during the Holocaust. Over 30,000 Jews were killed there in a matter of days. He laid a wreath of remembrance. He met with his Ukrainian counterpart, Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba. During the discussions, Foreign Minister Cohen expressed Israel's solidarity with Ukraine and her people. He also guaranteed $200 million in loans, and also said that Israel will assist Ukraine in developing an early warning system. He also cautioned against invasions of sovereign territory, some might see as a rebuke to Russia, but was very, very careful not to condemn Russia in any way. He is slated to meet with President Zelensky later today. More than 400 ex-officers from Israel's police, Shin Bet and Mossad have signed an open letter to President Herzog cautioning against any changes to the law. Now, they are the latest to add their voices to the ongoing protest against proposed reforms of the judiciary. They said that the first people who will be the victims of any changes would be the IDF and any security personnel that are serving. Meanwhile, 550 former ex-Navy Shayetet have also signed an open letter, this time to Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, who comes from the Likud party, asking him to do everything in his power to prevent these judicial reforms from going through. Now, these ex-military and security personnel join over 1,000 former Israel Air Force personnel who've also written an open letter. And on the subject of the army, over 160 medical personnel have returned from Turkey, where they were assisting in the field hospital. They treated over 470 patients, including 150 children, and performed at least 10 orthopedic surgeries in the field hospital. They were welcomed by the IDF Chief of Staff, Herzi Halevi, who lauded them for their work and their actions in a time of great need. Now, there are still some medical personnel who are on the ground treating those who are victims of this horrific, absolutely unfathomable tragedy. And our last story also stays with the medics, and that is United Hatzalah. They have announced the creation of an airborne medevac unit. Now, this will comprise of 3 medevac helicopters, as well as 30 highly trained personnel who will work 24/7 to save lives. And we wish them every success. They certainly do us proud. That's it for this week's editions of the Israel Brief. Please don't forget to check out our website at www.layoftheland.online. All our archived articles going back as far as 2018, they're all there for you to spend your weekend, if you want to, reading our content. Our YouTube channel is at the Israel Brief. If you are watching, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Our Facebook page is at Lottel's site. And our YouTube handle is Lay of the Land 5. And with that, I'm Rolene Marks. I want to wish you all a wonderful, a safe and a healthy weekend. Shabbat Shalom, and I'll catch you again on Monday.